So today the topic is all about the technologies of consciousness by the lens of vibrations and sound. So are we aware of the sounds that we are listening to? Can someone shout out randomly from the crowd what kind of sounds and vibrations they are right now perceiving? किस तरीके के sounds है जो हम अभी सुन रहे हैं? Can someone share? Come again? Sure, that's the frequency range that you shared. But what kind of sounds you are perceiving? Maybe the sound of my speaking, the sound of the AC, the sound of the air, maybe the noise from behind, right? So we are unaware of the different sounds that we are listening to, is it not so? So in the next 40 minutes or so, I am going to help you transform the sound consciousness, right? Many of you guys would be listening these terms for the first time, but I want you all to listen closely, listen consciously. In our lifetimes, we do not listen consciously, is it not so? कुछ लोग तो बात कर रहे हैं मगर हम उनको सुन नहीं पा रहे, है कि नहीं? And this has not to do with communication skills, once again. So I would like to share the secrets of sound today, because now the new science, the quantum science says that we are all nothing but a vibration. We have been listening this since the last 6th standard, right? So we studied the science or the lessons of resonance. We even did the experiments on the resonating plate, right, or the tuning fork. So now let's deep dive into the journey. So what we are going to understand today, the nature of consciousness in a very brief summary, as students, as developers, as entrepreneurs, why we should be into the journey of consciousness or spirituality, right? When we talk about spirituality, people associate it with religion, is it not so? But it is much more beyond than that, right? Religion is just a sub part of spirituality, and my life has completely evolved by understanding and going and connecting with my own self, right? A simple random question I want to give you guys. When's the last time that you spent time for your own self? It is not for maybe your shopping spree or maybe for gaming or the things that you do, but for the self, right? Then we will understand how the vibrations affect us, and then ultimately sound and technology, branding and consumer behavior. Is it an interesting topic, guys? Right? Great. Awesome. So, well, I would like to share my journey. Do I have permission to share in a couple of minutes? Yes, sir. Thank you. Well, so I call myself as a mindful marketeer, a conscious business consultant, and I'm on a mission to create brands that matter. I've been in this journey since the last 7 years. I'm an alumnus of IIM and NMIMS University. And well, I'm a creative entrepreneur. That's what I like to call myself. And I have delivered numerous keynotes, company culture keynotes, technological keynotes, especially delivering the sound wellness at these companies. At the same time, the journey in my spirituality began with me being a DJ and a musician. I wanted to become a DJ like Hardwell or Avicii, right? But that didn't work out for me. But now I am completely into switch from being sounds of entertainment to sounds of enlightenment. How cool is that, right? Earlier I used to make people crazy, but now I make people conscious, right? And that has been like my one punch tagline that I have been doing this. I teach people about spirituality, meditation, about sound therapy, and how they can live their life consciously using the spiritual principles. And well, my impact has been featured here and there. So now this has been my brief journey from a sound engineer to a DJ and a musician. I have released numerous tracks, records internationally. Now delivering keynotes at various brands, communities. To a sound alchemist. Well, what is a sound alchemy? We are surrounded by different sounds, and these sounds, abhi ye door khula hai, now immediately the noise is there, and it is creating an alchemical change within ourselves. The perception of the sound, the perception that it changes the hormonal patterns, the breathing patterns, and the effect on the atomic structures. I have been featured by Rajshri Films as well. They have done an extensive documentary on me, and I've been very proud to announce that recently I did a clinical research on sound therapy, which is featured on IJRAR. This was backed by Ayush-backed hospital and a clinical research team. And now I'm into the world of technology. So in a technological conference speaking about spirituality. That's a big up for me. So in the world of technology, I'm managing Web3 projects into the world of metaverse, blockchain, and so on. So tomorrow I have a wonderful topic as well, where I'm speaking on metaverse and mental health. And tomorrow it's the launch date for my India's first sound meditation metaverse. So that was a brief journey about me. Thank you so much. So now let us actually become. Now I want you all to understand, right now, are you mindful or are you mindful with double L? Or what is it? Double L, right? So now let us do a mindful check. You can all close your eyes. Be completely relaxed. ये session सीखने का नहीं है, but this session is about unlearning everything, right? So just relax. Make sure your phones are silent and close your eyes. And try to sense what kind of different sounds you're listening to. What kind of sensations the body is going through. The sensations of the air that is touching on the skin, maybe the sensations of your clothes. What kind of thoughts you are going through. It can be random thoughts, it can be random emotions. And what kind of breathing you are currently having. Is it a fast breathing, a shallow breathing, or a deep breathing? We want us to shift from a shallow based breathing to a deep soulful breathing. So in the next 35 minutes or so, I want you all to do deep breathing. So now you can open your eyes and come back to this room, to this space, and in this present moment. So now I want you all to put in this inquiry, who was experiencing this? Or as if, who is experiencing this? The 5 sensory organs that we have, the perceptions that we have, ये कौन experience कर रहा है भाई? क्या ये मेरा शरीर है या मेरा मन है? Or is it the soul or is it the consciousness? Who is experiencing it? So put this in the inquiry and we'll deep dive into the journey, right? So science tells us about the nature of the matter, right? The Newtonian physics, it talks about the nature of the matter. But then Einstein came. Of course, there are various scientists and knowledge experts before that and in middle of that as well. But then Einstein came and he talked about the energy and matter. He showed us that let's go beyond the matter. Is it not so? But till now, right now, our education system or even in the healthcare system, we still talk about the nature of the matter and the matter in itself. But let's go beyond that. The psychology or the mind, all the behavioral patterns or the behavioral therapies, they talk about the nature and the behavior of the mind, how it functions, how the thoughts, emotions, moods and hormonals basically have an interplay of functions and systems. But now let's take a step beyond. Spirituality, what does spirituality really means? It is not religion, it is not even soul, but it is about the science of the nature itself. It is about the science of connectedness, right? So my name is Advait and well, I would like to share the science of Advaita Vedanta. So what does the science of Advaita says, right? It's not my science, guys. It's the science of our Vedic scriptures, our Vedas and Upanishads. So that talks about the science of connectedness. All is one and one is all. And now how can we use this exact science to correlate with our technological innovations? Because if we see what we are trying to create into the technological innovations and inventions, it is as if our replication of the consciousness. Is it not so? जो हमें नहीं काम करना है, that is what we are trying to delegate with the AI, ML and with the data innovations, right? So that we as humans being can live a lifestyle into a utopia, a lifestyle of abundance, right? Hey, that's the basis of why we are actually advancing as a human technology. But if we understand the science of spirituality itself, we can go beyond than that. Because why? The more you go within, the more you go without, right? The more you go within your own self, the more you can see and manifest which is in the external world. So now what is consciousness in brief, right? It's a broader topic than the technology itself. But then consciousness it is all about the pervading infiniteness. It is as if we are there, the body is there, but now the entire consciousness is about experiencing everything which is happening right now. मतलब क्या है? When I am speaking right now on the stage, I am able to experience what the body is going through. I am able to experience my own thoughts. I am able to experience my own emotions. I am able to be self-aware. What I am going to speak next and what is the agenda for this timeline at least. So consciousness is everything we experience. It is the science of self-awareness. Why do we need self-awareness? Let's say your manager comes right now and he tells you to complete a report. अंदर से अंदर इतना गुस्सा आएगा भाई, अरे तुझे समझता नहीं है क्या, मैं इधर कॉन्फ्रेंस में हूँ, है कि नहीं? इतना गुस्सा आएगा क्या बता? We don't have our ability to manage our emotions, is it not so? या फिर let's take an example, आप आज कॉन्फ्रेंस से घर पे गए and your mom tells to clean the house. दिवाली आ रही है ना, right? So गुस्सा नहीं आएगा? या किन किन जनों को अच्छा भी लग सकता है, आई डोंट नो, बट फॉर मी आई टेल यू, मैं तो वहाँ पे चिल्लाऊंगा. बट देन द मोमेंट आई शाउट ऑन हर, यू नो व्हाट, 2 सेकेंड के बाद गिल्ट ट्रिप में चला जाऊंगा मैं, राइट? अरे यार मैंने माँ को क्यों बोल दिया, आई शुडंट हैव सेड दैट, राइट? सो सेम थिंग हैपन्स विद अस, बट what happens at that moment is I have created a karmic imprint, an impression, a samskara, right? So consciousness is about we understanding our self-awareness about the body, about the mind, about the words that we speak, because the words create the vibrations, right? The emotions that we have, they create the vibrations. So now we are all geeks and technological nerds here. Even I am a techie and a gamer myself. So let's understand and decode these terms into our terminology. Interesting enough. So now there is the universal consciousness there is, right? अगर वो थोड़ा सा term नहीं समझ आ रहा है, so let's keep it simple. The universe is there is as it is. Now there is the software of energy and matter, right? That software of energy and matter is nothing but the mind, our mind. And then there is the hardware of energy and matter, which is the body. Right? In the software we will, as we are all coders and developers here, what do we do in software while creating a code? We have algorithms, right? We have functions, right? और क्या क्या है terminologies, right? I'm a computer science myself graduate, but I have never coded in my life, by the way, guys. I'm completely into management and communication. But what do? We have algorithms and set functions, right? And rules. Similarly, in the software of our energy and matter, what are the rules? The DNA patterns, right? The heritages and the DNA codes that we inherit. And then in the first 3 to 7 years of our life, we have all the programs, right? अगर मेरे बचपन में मेरे सामने लोग झगड़ रहे हैं, so what will I perceive the world as? The world is full of anger, right? The world is full of hate, and I will carry this hate till my deathbed, unless and until I do not go through a spiritual transformation, right? And same thing happens with the body. The body goes through a lot of trauma as well, right? Mental trauma, physical trauma, emotional trauma. So unless and until we don't purify it, there is no freedom, right? और ये सब लोग को पता है आज के डेट में इस रूम में, right? That we go through a lot of trauma. सब लोग जाते हैं, not even the ladies but even the men. So this is a correlation between the universal self and the individual self as per the Advaita Vedanta. So the body is nothing but the hardware, the mind is nothing but the software, and the computer operator, right? It's the universal consciousness. The God is operating everything. But how do we connect with the God and divine consciousness? That's the correlation, right? हम क्यों हमारा health अच्छा करने जा रहे हैं, mind को ठीक करना चाह रहे हैं, पैसे कमाना चाह रहे हैं? What is the end game here, right? Have you all had this thought or question कि अरे इसके बाद क्या है? क्या सिर्फ यही करना है life में? But something has to be there, right? A higher purpose, a higher vision, a higher self. So that is the actual science of spirituality. But well, who has seen Lucy movie here? Right? So the Lucy movie is trying to communicate the same message, right? In the end, spoiler alert. So in the end, Scarlett Johansson, well, I don't know if I said her name correct or not, but what she is trying to do is she activated 100% DNA code and 100% of the brain. वो brain नहीं होता है basically, but 100% of her energy actually, right? and that is transmuted through the DNA codes, and because of that she could take a samadhi basically. She could merge with the zeroth field, the zeroth particle there is. हमारे बीच में even though there is a blank space, there is no blank space. There are matter and energy here, right? Just because we are not tuned with that frequency, we are not able to get the sensation of it. So Lucy is trying to say that same thing. So this is the correlation between technology and the human consciousness, that we are trying to replicate what our consciousness state should be so as to match with the universal self. Well, now ये सब ज्ञान तो मैं share कर रहा हूँ. What's in it for you then, right? What's in it for this I, right? ये conference में आया, what should be the takeaways then? So now I would like to ask you the question: do you want to escape the matrix and embrace the consciousness? Do you want to take the blue pill or the red pill, guys? क्या लेना है? Blue pill? Who has seen Matrix, guys? सिर्फ इतने तीन जन. अरे, you are in the technology field. You should see this movie first. Okay, red pill is about embracing the pain and the reality of the truth, right? Blue pill is about ignorance, living a life of ignorance. मतलब क्या है, लाइफ चल रही है ना, इसको चलने देते हैं, हम वैसे ही जीते हैं. But red pill is about embracing the truth, embracing what there is. So now let's talk about how we can embrace the truth of consciousness and how we can have that pathway towards that realm of truth. यहाँ पे truth मतलब सच्चाई नहीं, honesty नहीं है. It is about understanding the differentiation between illusion. मोह माया से हम बाहर कैसे आए भाई, right? So real freedom starts with you unlocking these locks of regret, lust, anxiety, right? Stress, anger, fear, and greed, right? That is what pure consciousness is, and it is the only way to evolve our true self. नहीं तो हम इसी emotions के घेरे में अटके रहेंगे. Has it not so? So well, I would like to take a mean of this age group right now. What is the mean age, right? I think it must be 25-30, right? क्या आपको पता चला कि when did you become of this age? पता ही नहीं चला ना, लाइफ ऐसी चलती है, और आपको ऐसे ही पता नहीं चलेगा when you will turn 70 and 80 and when would be your last breath. और तभी आपको हिट होगा, अरे यार इतना सारा मैंने लाइफ में जिया, कुछ काम का ही नहीं था, right? So do you want that to happen, or do you want to change it right now, right here? Change here, right now, right here, right? Great. So now the Eastern path talks about how these incoming vibrations change the individual consciousness, how they change the patterns, how they change the sensations, the feelings, the thoughts, and how do we create that outgoing vibrations, the response that we have, the stimuli that we have, and then based on the response and the stimuli we have the outcome, right? अगर आपको greed दिया तो आप क्या करोगे? greed ही करोगे. आपको anger दिया तो आप क्या करोगे? anger ही दोगे. Simple equation, right? What is in the code, that will be the outcome. अगर कोड में बग हो गए तो क्या? बग ही output, right? It wouldn't be that optimized. So now it is about optimization, and the path that I have found it about is through the sound and vibrations. So the Bible says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was the God. The creation of the universe. The creation of the universe began with the Word. What does our Vedas say? The actual universe started with a big bang, with a loud noise, and the noise was Om, right? Om. And all the scriptures are talking about the same thing. It is just about they understanding or they delivering it with a different language and sense of community. But they are all talking about the cosmic sound, the secrets of sound and vibrations. So now how do we reach that state? It is about by thinking in terms of energy, frequency, and vibrations. All the great scientists, they have been talking about the science of sound and vibrations ultimately. आप उनकी मतलब biography पढ़े, सब चीज़ पढ़े, you will find the same exact thing, right? It is not me who I am talking, but I have done an extensive research. Now the key is to balance the external vibrations, the dissonances, so that we can reach to our true resonance. So do you all want to experience a glimpse of what a resonance would feel like, right? Awesome. So now let's experience some magical mindfulness and a meditation session by utilizing the power of sound and frequencies. But before that, I would like you to double check योर मोबाइल प्लीज़ पुट इट ऑन साइलेंट, वाइब्रेशन मोड पे भी मत डालना क्योंकि उसके वाइब्रेशंस डिस्टर्ब करते हैं. Just put it on silence mode, right? And we'll go into a deep meditation. भैया वीडियो प्ले करने वाला हूँ. Okay guys, so you can all close your eyes, completely relax yourself, chair को ऐसे relax कर देना. And take 3 deep breaths. गहरी सांसें लेना. And simply get aware of the different sounds that you are listening to. The sound of me speaking, the sound of the lobby, the sound of the utensils. Everything is fine and all right. सारे sounds अच्छे हैं. Do not create any filter or any thoughts around it. Just allow it to receive and surrender. And now, just allow these sounds to make an impact on you. You can slowly and gradually relax your legs. Gradually open the eyes and just soak in the silence that we generated, the entire space. So how was it? Was it beautiful? So in a few words, can someone share कैसा experience था? क्या आपको feel हुआ? Peaceful, okay. Very soothing. Emptiness, right? Could you guys go into a state of no thinking, yeah, deep sleep? Yes, okay. State of no thinking. All the thoughts were stationary. Is it a big achievement, guys? 40-40 साल लोग meditate नहीं करते, but with the sound meditation and the blessings of the lineage that I belong to, it happens in a few minutes. Is it the magic of sound? Is it the magic of vibrations? Right? So, well, I would want to quickly go through the rest of the slides and give you a glimpse of how powerful sound is in the technological and consumer behavior. Because as developers, as management people, as brand managers, as marketing managers, it is important for us to utilize the power of sound in our marketplaces, right? Spirituality में तो use करना ही है, but sound has a great impact on the health, well-being, mental wellness, emotional wellness, and at the same time on the spiritual upliftment. So now, as we did a mindful check, keep on having that mindful check again. So there are different ways the consciousness affects us vibrationally, at the body, which is the physiological, at the mind, which is the psychological, the cognition and the emotions, and human behavior. So I'm going to play a few clips and see what kind of emotions you have. So this was just a 9-second clip, but how disturbing it was. If we go in the New Delhi traffic right now, right, does that irritation and the sound of those, you can say, construction sound create an imbalance within us, right? It disturbs a great amount of health within us. इसके बहुत बड़े statistics and research है, right? But WHO has did a research that people who live in a noiseful environment, noiseful city environment, they do not have a good sleep. And sleep is one of the foundational elements of our health and well-being. No matter what, how much money you like you कमाते हो आप, sleep तो necessary है ना, right? So everything is in a vibration. If the smallest particle right now is it vibrating, सब vibrate कर रहे हैं, हमारी वो body vibration में है. The color is nothing but a vibration. And Dr. Mitchell Gaynor states that if we look disease from a point of disharmony, if the systems, it's like an orchestra in our body, mind and in energies. If that's not in the right orchestra, we are in a disharmony. So every system in the body is affected by the sound and vibrations. And this science is nothing but called as the science of cymatics, in which we can visualize the sound in form of matter and frequencies. So जो हमारे यंत्रज होते हैं ना, the Vastus people, right? So these are actually the secret vibrations that change the well-being of the home. It's very scientific, guys. I'm coming from a science background, yet a spiritual background, but it really works. And great amount of scientists have done a research on that. Even the water molecule, they change their crystalline structure when they affect to different vibrations and sound. So different music have different impact on us, and it is throughout the history. Well, Pythagoras theorem सबको पता है, right? But Pythagoras, do you know he was also the father of music, right? Because of the geometrical innovations and the inventions that he did, he could create different interventions and intervals in musical harmonies as well, and he is regarded as father of music as well. And he used to do sound therapy and music therapy back in those days, right? So all the great scientists have done that. Let's understand the impact. Can you listen to me and make what I am saying with this noise? Impossible. With this sound, it is the fear of emergency and emotion of fear and emergency, right? But now, let's switch to new environment. Is this reassuring? Is this relaxing? Is this calming? Does it feel like we are on holidays? Since thousands of years, just by the sound of the chirping birds, it's a feeling of everything is safe and sound. Everything is calm. My life is safe. It gave an instant state of silence, right, guys? Is it not so? How beautiful the impact of sound is. Now, let's go deep into this, where there are changes in brainwave centers, there are changes in neurological systems, there are changes in the actual hormonal system when we listen to different sound and music. If we right now listen to a great Punjabi song, everyone will start to dance, right? Correct? All the New Delhi people, they will start to dance here. So, and these are some of the changes. Well, meditation, yoga, the science of yoga, meditation, it is a well researched faculty now, right? So, right from changing your blood pressure levels to your mental illnesses, to your DNA levels, to your DHEA, all the good stuff happens with the meditation, and the sound being a very impactful activity in the meditation. And these are some of the effects of sound and music on brain. Our brain is basically a musical faculty, to be honest, the creative and the technical side as well. So, right from changing the hormonals to your gray matter, to even changing the impact between the limbic system, it is all can be done by sound and vibrations. And we have different emotions and we have different heat maps also. So, scientists have observed during the meditation and during the sound therapy activities that how emotion changes and how they can observe on the heat maps as well. This is again a before and after thing of brainwave sync activity. So, neurocommunication, better performance, better productivity, better emotional and mental health. So, let's understand human consumer. We all know this logo, right? The most played ringtone in the world, right? I think it's Apple now, but anyways. So, just by listening to one tone or a short 3-second sound sample, we directly connect with the brand, right? So ये तो मतलब सिर्फ इमेज दिखा गाना शुरू हो गया, is it not so? Washing powder Nirma, right?
Washing powder Nirma, washing powder Nirma, Nirma.
Well, this has created a history in our Indian subcontinent. This tune, because of this tune, the brand got sold, right? So audio branding is the key to brand recognition. Many brands are doing this, only the legendary brands are really recognizing it. But it is about impacting the bottom line revenue with the audio acoustics as well, right? So inappropriate retail soundscapes, they decrease sales by 28%. अगर किसी मॉल में आपका फेवरेट ब्रांड है मगर वहाँ पे नॉइज़ है, would you go in that store? You wouldn't. So these are the actual insights. Noise is a serious issue at workplace as well, right? So this is actually a Leesman research that many people complain about noise first rather than the workplace issues. Noise है तो productivity कहाँ से आएगी, right? Open plan offices bring down productivity by 66% actually. तो आपकी productivity 2/3 चली गई यहाँ पे, right? So workplace burnout is real, guys, and sound being the major issue in workplace environment, and very few people have access to wellness at their workplace. Now you guys are going to be entrepreneurs or company owners or working in a good company, right, or starting up your own startup, right? So it is very important for you guys to create a culture, right, where people are open to share what they feel, where people have an open and calm mind, where people can meditate and also fulfill their purpose apart from their workplace goals, right? And because of the COVID also, the new Gen Z people are shifting their patterns, right? They don't want to work anymore. They want to create a collaboration space, a space where they can communicate and where they can contemplate, right? So I hope you guys are also from that same values, right? You want a workplace where you can communicate, collaborate and share your ideas which are worth spreading. So, well, we can engage sound wellness stuff in this employee engagement and everything, and I think my time is up, but this is a very important insight from Deloitte. 83% of the employees say burnout can negatively impact their personal relationships. Our life is connected. If one area of our life is not working, all the other areas of life, they take a toll, right? And all the senior management people which I have been connecting, they have been saying the same thing. If my life is not working, my employee's life is also not working, right? It's a direct replication. So we all want a better lifestyle. So how do we do this? We do this by creating mindful vibrations. Better vibrations leading to better environment leading to better well-being, and better well-being leading to better happiness. So, well, I would want you all to take away valuable insights, discuss among your peers and colleagues what were your takeaways, and do you have something to act upon. A major action that you can take is to check the sounds at your workplace and at your home, right? And if you loved this session, I would love your feedback on LinkedIn. Do share it on my LinkedIn. We can connect on LinkedIn. And thank you for the time. You can share your learnings by tagging me, and you can scan the QR code to enter the Mindful Metaverse. It's like an like you can say visit to the Metaverse. It's built on spatial platform, and tomorrow I'll be launching it in my talk. It's my link tree. So the link tree there has the first option to enter into the Mindful Metaverse. So, well, that's about me. Thank you very much. I hope this was an insightful session about sound consciousness.